Take 2 parts Saints Row, 1 part Scarface, a dash of Company of Heroes, and a little Just Cause for flavor. Combine in a show and sit on your can for half an hour. That's the recipe for this episode of Cheat, and I'm whipping it up right now. Bon appetit! Welcome to Cheat. Making the most of your game time is the only thing that matters. The rules? They're like parsley on a burger platter, always there and destined to be trashed. I'm Kristen Holt with a fresh batch of games you're dying to beat. We'll tangle with Tony Montana and Abel Company later in the show, but first, let's talk money. You'll need plenty of it to get by in the cutthroat world of Saints Row, and I can show you how to get it. In the massive open-ended world of Saints Row, the ultimate goal is to be the baddest mofo on a block. But of course you start off as a lowly punk looking to get some much-needed street cred. Well, fresh fish, there happen to be a few ways to move up in the gang-ridden world of Stillwater. One way is to choose from the countless story-based missions that will move you forward throughout the row. But come on, who wants to finish a game as action-packed as this? Look around, smack some hoes up, and try to make some money first. So a good way to earn some greenbacks is to set a waypoint for one of the many activities Saints has to offer. You could do everything from helping celebs avoid paparazzi while getting some brain from an escort to hijacking someone's whip and selling it on the black market.
Hope you're not that big of a when it comes to jacking shipments.
But my personal favorite is insurance fraud.
Your injuries are worth money to both of us.
In the insurance fraud activity, you have to follow the waypoint to the designated scoring area. Your goal is to rack up as many health costs as possible by doing bodily harm to yourself in 3 different hoods: Los Carnales, Vice Kings, and Rollers. You're gonna want to get to the scoring area in a big way. So hop up on the rails, check your map to make sure you're in the right place, and let that rush hour express train smack you silly. With some luck, you'll rack up some major bread right off the bat.
Just remember, the whiplash has caused you excruciating chronic pain.
Another way to get some quick cash is to hijack a cop car and start plowing into your fellow motorists while simultaneously launching your limp body through the air. This is sure to give you multiple car damage, as well as maximum bodily harm, and a bonus for causing damage to a municipal vehicle. Keep in mind, you don't always have to use a cop car. If you hit it hard enough, you could get some good points in most vehicles. Compacts with some speed work the best.
Here's the way it works. You throw yourself in harm's way, and we all walk away a hell of a lot richer.
If you want to be lame, you can throw yourself in front of moving cars, but keep in mind, it's going to take a while to rack up the damage you need to move forward. Now, testing the ragdoll physics in Saints is loads of fun, but be sure to keep an eye on the clock because it's ticking. If you complete all 3 levels of this activity, you'll be rewarded with some unlockables, such as less damage from explosions and less damage from bullets.
Babe, you stick with me and you're gonna be the richest son of a bitch in the ghetto. Nice tie, isn't it?
And of course your gang-banging boys will think you're so friggin' cool. Man, it's fun to conform to the ideals of a disadvantaged youth culture.
Any other comments?
Of course, money can't protect you from injury in real life. Isn't that right, Bill Gates? Yeah, you learned that lesson the hard way when you looked at me funny. It'll be a while before that nerd crosses Kristen Holt, let me tell you. And speaking of other rich guys whose butts I can totally kick, here's how to roll in Little Havana, Tony Montana style. They took everything from you and thought you were dead. But Tony Montana doesn't die so easily. Now he's back with a vengeance, ready to take back what was once his and rebuild his empire. Tony Montana returns in Scarface, The World Is Yours. Step into the life of the infamous Cuban drug lord as he battles his way through the cocaine-fueled streets of Miami. First, you get the money, then you get the power. Through your journey, you'll run into a variety of strange characters, voiced by actors like James Woods, Stephen Bauer, and even good old Cheech and Chong. The first battleground you must retake is Little Havana. Along the way, Tony can beat down pimps, attack rival gangs, and buy fronts to help distribute his Bolivian marching powder. While doing this, Tony can also partake in illegal car races, win a little scratch, and increase his machismo levels. But we'll get back to all this. Here we go! While completing each mission, you will approach rival gang territory, and it's up to your blind rage to take them out. Gain their attention by running over the first gangster you see. I recommend running over as many as you can. You can take out 3 or 4 at once. But if you want to get your gun off, stay in your vehicle and blow them away. Once the gang in the area is eliminated, I'd recommend to continue conquering all the gangs, because once Tony gets in a frenzy, there's no stopping him. Dropping off shipments quickly is crucial, since rival gang members will stop you from completing your mission. Start with the closest drop-off from the storefront, the pawn shop. Next, move on to the drive-in theater, and finally the cigar shop. Avoid sustaining too much damage on your car, because without it, you won't be able to complete your missions. If you take too long to distribute the merchandise, one of your storefronts will come under attack. You need to put the deliveries on hold and head towards whichever storefront is being attacked and kill the rival gang members. Hopefully you purchase surveillance and extra muscle to hold the location while you arrive with guns blazing. Once you arrive, take out your enemies and be careful not to kill one of your own in the process. You'll also make a couple grand at the completion of this mission, so after you finish delivering the shipments, head towards the bank drive-thru teller. This completes the mission. Finally, head inside the bank, launder your money, and save your progress. When you launder your money, good hand-eye coordination is crucial to get the best deal, or the bank will take a huge bite. Oh, and before I forget, here's the greatest moneymaker in the game. Hidden throughout Miami are little sperm banks. The best way to use this is to exploit it. Enter the cheat for 1,000 balls, and then sell it off at the sperm bank. Do this as many times as you like, and you'll make a quick fortune. It's located south of Pedro's Pawn Shop and the Havana Storehouse. Happy hunting! I'm no financial expert, but sperm just doesn't strike me as a very stable currency. And most guys I know carry way more than they'll ever use. Why would they need a bank for it? We'll tackle the Chambois level in Company of Heroes after the break, but first, here's a quick cheat for urban chaos. Murderous gangs have infested the streets of New York in a near-future setting in Urban Chaos Riot Response for the PlayStation 2. If you need extra help or you just want to have a little fun, first activate the cheat menu with this code. Now that we have that out of the way, enter the code "What was that?" in the cheat menu to make the voices in the cutscene squeaky.
If you need any medical assistance, come and see me or any other paramedic.
New RGX body spray from Right Guard. Are you ready to step up?
I don't want to smell your body spray from here. Not here. Not even here. I want to smell you from right here.
New RGX body spray from Right Guard. Crisp, clean scents that don't overpower.
Are you ready to step up?
Rated teen.
Between my 2 phone bills, it's probably about $60 a month.
About $150.
Probably $100 a month.
With Vonage, it's just $24.99 a month for unlimited local and long distance. Call now and get 1 month free, including free calls to the U.S., Canada, Puerto Rico, and Europe. And all the cool features you could ever want are included. Over 20 in all. That's a savings of up to 50% on your phone bill.
Call 1-800-866-1279.
The ultimate test of strength, agility, and courage. Ninja Warrior. The phenomenon that is sweeping Japan has landed on American shores with all new episodes. Ninja Warrior. Weeknights at 6:30 and 10:30. Only on G4.
Welcome back to Cheat. So far, I've shown you how to kick butt for fun and profit in games like Saints Row and Scarface. But let's say you're the kind of fighter who likes his enemies to actually be bad guys. Pull up a chair, here's how to take out some nasty Nazis in Company of Heroes. The funny thing about World War II games is you know how they're supposed to end. But that's no help when you're up against a butt kicker of a mission. Here are some tactics to help you beat the Chambois level in the final mission of Company of Heroes. The primary objective of this level is to close the pocket between Able Company and the Allied Canadian headquarters in the north by taking over 4 bridge points. Easy, eh? Well, not so fast. There are Germans hidden all across the maps, Axis vehicles escaping through the bridges, and oh yeah, don't forget about the Panzer counterattack. Yay! First off, pick the airborne so you can drop paratroopers, anti-tank guns, and air raids in the midst of battle. Attack the escaping convoys by spawning as many M157mm anti-tank guns, Sherman tanks, and M4 Crocodile Shermans, which, by the way, have a sweet flamethrower to barbecue some krauts.
Enemy unit down.
To capture the first bridge, set up an anti-tank and some troops to kill the Germans behind the sandbags. Then, send your sniper to take out the German PaK-38 anti-tank gun. Secure the first bridge and take over the point next to it.
What's next?
The second bridge is right above the first bridge. Set up your anti-tank guns,
57mm at your service,
and move your Crocodile and Sherman tanks across the bridge to kill the nearby enemy. Capture the second bridge and secure the area. Now for some multitasking, start capturing the barn points next to your headquarters and keep pushing forward. Then set up a few anti-tank guns to block off the streets and maintain position in preparation for the final German counteroffensive.
German resistance. If we can knock them out, the German 7th Army is as good as dead.
The more points you take over, the more your allies help you out. Apparently the Canadians want you to do all the hard work and then they'll make an appearance. Jerks.
eliminated.
The next 2 bridges are closer to the Allied side. Assist them by sending over a few tanks, anti-tanks, and airborne troops. Take over the next 2 bridges alongside your allies and prepare for the final showdown.
We've secured all the bridges. The Krauts are cut off.
Use all your tanks, M157s, and troops to hold off the German Panzer onslaught. Oh, remember when I gave you a tip earlier about picking the airborne? Well, it's time to use the air raid to finish the job. You have now defeated Company of Heroes thanks to good old me. Once again, the Allied forces are victorious and have brought an end to World War II.
Good to see you, sir.
See? Who said video games don't educate your mind? Like what you've seen so far? Want to take this episode of Cheat on the road? Visit g4tv.com/podcast for clips from this and your other favorite G4 shows. We'll be right back with the secrets of Just Cause's ultimate conflict. But first, here's a quick cheat for the Warriors. The old-school movie classic, The Warriors on Xbox, is a fight through burrows of ruthless gangs out for revenge.
Is wasting nobody.
Alone and outnumbered, you and the remaining warriors must fight your way back to Coney Island. Use this code to unlock the infinite sprint. Now run along and watch the Furies and the Lizzies eat you dust.
Getting tired yet?
This is a Morgan Minute. The retro game revolution has begun, but if you didn't play the game in 1984, don't buy it now. There's no reason to play old games unless you played them when they first came out. But Space Invaders was awesome, you said. Well, it was, because you remember playing it when it was, in fact, new and amazing. Now I'd be shocked if it held your attention for 15 minutes. Hey, I'm not immune or anything. I bought We Play just for combat. They call it tanks, but it's the same thing. I mean, I already had enough controllers. I spent $50 to play a game for the Atari because combat comes from my happy place. You know, the games have little value for someone who didn't grow up on them, and they will never be as fun as they were. I mean, the sad truth is you can't go home again, even for $50.
I like tinkering. I like knowing what makes things work. I'm a biomedical equipment technician for Universal Hospital Services. I do repairs and performance checks on medical equipment and make sure it's safe enough to go on a person. The electronics education I received at ITT Tech has made a real difference in my life. The hands-on approach in the programs helped me entering into the workforce. My family is very important to me, so my job makes me feel good because I can provide for them. I bought my own house, and I enjoy doing all the small things homeowners get to do. Good things will come when you work hard and dedicate yourself. I'm proof of that.
We are educators helping people build a foundation for the rest of their lives. ITT Technical Institute, education for the future. To find out more, call 1-800-327-1172 or visit us on the web. Get an education that can help you reach your goals. ITT Tech has information on financial aid programs for those who qualify. Call 1-800-327-1172 to apply.
This is Jeff Norman. He doesn't get health insurance from an employer, so he's been buying it himself for years. He's healthy, so he wonders why his rates keep going up. Liz Sloan wants health insurance, but doesn't think she can afford it. We're Assurant Health, and we've been customizing plans to meet the needs of individuals for over 110 years. For instance, with our 2-year rate guarantee and healthy discount, Jeff will get 15% off his rate and lock in that rate for 2 years. For Liz, we offer plans that allow people like her to pay for only the benefits they need, saving them money. In fact, Liz could get up to $2 million of coverage for less than $100 per month. Unlike other health insurance companies that focus on corporations and treat everyone the same, Assurant Health is there for the individual. So if you need health insurance, call the number on your screen, visit our website, or contact your local agent.
Call now to find out how you can save hundreds of dollars a year on your health insurance. Call 1-800-268-1572.
I've got to get a better job. Fat chance, not without a degree. How can I get a degree? I'd have to quit this lousy job to go back to school. Hi.
Helen, I earned my degree online while I was in your job. Stop by my office. Getting my degree online was a great experience, but finding the right school was a nightmare. Now it's so easy, thanks to Education Connection's free service. Give them a try. What have you got to lose?
You just fill out a simple profile online or on the phone. We search our database of hundreds of accredited schools and thousands of online degree programs, selecting only those that offer financial aid to qualified students. Then, like a magnet, your profile attracts the choices that are the best match for you.
With so many opportunities available, Education Connection makes finding the right school easy.
Let Education Connection find the right school for you. It's free. So call 1-800-814-4985 or log on to goedconnect.com.
Welcome back to Cheat. You've seen how cocaine kingpin Tony Montana rolls in Scarface. But what about the flip side of the drug trade? Lock and load, you're Rico Rodriguez, and you're bringing down the drug lords as you bring about regime change in Just Cause. If you thought the earlier Riojas missions were tough, just wait. The Riojas are back, and this time they're ready to deliver a crushing blow to their longtime rivals, the Montanos. You were charged with the task of destroying their biggest operation yet. This level is a choker, so pay attention while we explain it all for you. First, make your way up the muddy mountain roads to the small rebel village where Lady Riojas awaits you. She has a very special mission for you. Destroy 5 coca fields belonging to the Riojas rival gang, the Montanos. Seems easy, right?
This is the largest coca field of the Montanos. If this were to disappear, it would be so bad for them.
Make your way to the helicopter located just outside the village. Remember, this is the best form of transport you have, so be careful. Fly to the coca fields indicated by the red arrows. Pick a centrally located landing spot. The best place to land is directly on the building in the center of the map. This way, the thugs will be discouraged from stealing your getaway vehicle. Exit the helicopter and take out any immediate threats. Try to use your 2 pistols. It'll help you conserve ammo for the long battle ahead. Now, go to the nearest black dot on the map. The black dots indicate weapons you can use to destroy the crops. First, pick up the C4 explosives located on the crates next to the truck. Then, enter the truck and drive it to the nearest field and go to town. You'll want to drive the truck to the middle of the field for maximum effect. Get out, plan a charge, and run like hell. This isn't the only way to destroy the coca plants. There are many ways, and you will need all of them. Remember, before a field is considered destroyed, you must get rid of all the plants.
There are 3 left.
You can spread herbicide, throw grenades, blow up vehicles, just to name a few. Remember to also pick up as much ammo, grenades, and health packs as possible to get you through what is yet to come. Once you finish off the 2 fields, you're in for a wonderful surprise. An attack chopper appears and begins raining bullets from the sky, as if you didn't have enough problems to deal with. Here's an additional tip for clearing those pesky fields. Get into a truck and drive it around the field. The chopper will fire its missiles at the truck, doing your work for you. Once you've had your fill, just destroy it. After you finish 4 of the 5 fields, head over to the compound located toward the center of the map. There, you will find the crop duster. From here, it's a snap to finish off the last field.
Now get back to El Toro Loco on the double.
Now, make a fast getaway. You need to get back to the helicopter and get airborne fast. And, you know, it's not going to be a smooth flight. And it seems that Riojas is quite pleased, once again, with your business relationship. Too bad Lady Riojas isn't there to celebrate with you.
Disappointed that my lovely wife isn't here? She's so very sweet.
Yeah, she's got a great personality.
I could do a job like that, easy. What, you don't think I could take down hostile, unstable governments single-handedly? Care to make a little wager? I didn't think so. I'll have another look at Saints Row when Cheat returns, but first, here's a quick cheat for GTA Liberty City Stories. Okay, we all love to run around in the little world of Grand Theft Auto for the PlayStation 2 and destroy everything in sight. I mean, who doesn't spend half their time screwing around instead of driving some chump to his apartment? In this GTA title, Liberty City Stories, we can entertain ourselves with more fun stuff other than just picking up virtual hookers. Enter this cheat and everyone will have wacky bobbleheads.
Don't hate, congratulate, player.
Dude, it's 420. AOTS heads to Amsterdam. X plays trippiest games. And The Big Lebowski. Friday, April 20th at 7 on G4.
I was working at a dead-end job. All I did was work. I was getting old at the age of 21, so I made the decision to go back to school. At ITT Tech, it was like a big family. It was refreshing. There was a lot of hands-on applications in my program. Now I work as an IT specialist for the federal government. I provide technical support for probation officers. I like teaching people. I like showing them that technology is our friend. My father is my best friend and mentor. I really went to ITT Tech because he never had the opportunity to go to school. And now he's very proud.
We are educators helping people build a foundation for the rest of their lives. ITT Technical Institute, education for the future. To find out more, call 1-800-327-1172 or visit us on the web. Get an education that can help you reach your goals. ITT Tech has information on financial aid programs for those who qualify. Call 1-800-327-1172 to apply.
There's something about the freshness of Ireland that brings out the lasses.
Now it comes in a body wash from Irish Spring. Smell like you're worth exploring. New, long-lasting Irish Spring body wash. All the freshness of Ireland, bottled.
Come on, who am I? SpongeBob, no pants.
Wow. SpongeBob fever is spreading. Grab some tasty chicken fries and toys, only at BK.
Homeowners, want to refinance and get cash? Countrywide has a great reason to do it now. A no-cost refi. It has no points, no application fee, no credit reporting fee, and no third-party fees, no title, escrow, or appraisal fees. Absolutely no closing costs, so you'll wind up with a lot more cash. Call now and ask for a no-cost refi. We're America's #1 home loan lender, and no one can do what Countrywide can. Call 1-800-643-2862.
Hi, we're here at Collins College working with some students in the film production program. Dreaming of a career working in music videos, commercial production, or the film industry? Then you need to get down to Collins College right now. This is the school that can teach you the art behind film production. Don't give up on your dream. Call Collins College right now.
For more information, call Collins College right now at 888-823-0999. That's 888-823-0999. Call now.
Welcome back to Cheat. Earlier on, I showed you how to make some brass in Saints Row. But money isn't everything. The world of this game also runs on respect. Here's how to earn it.
Hector says buenas noches.
Saints Row is so large, we thought we'd help you spend your time in the best possible way and make you into the most respectable scumbag on the block. Some folks like jumping right in and moving the story along. If this is you, then stick to the missions.
You okay, player?
But if you want to hang out unlocking the goods, then stick to the activities. Just hit Start to get to your map and scroll over to Activities. This will pull up all those available to you. If you want some high adrenaline action right away, select a waypoint for Mayhem because this one rocks. Like all activities, you have to complete all the levels in each neighborhood to move forward. There are 8 apiece. Each person will have different reasons they want to hire you, but the end game for each is the same.
I got some that needs to be worked out.
Jack some stuff up. If it moves, kill it. If it doesn't move, knock it down. Old ladies, cars, bus stops, everything. Your goal is to rack up as much cash and property damage as possible. Remember those words, property damage. Before you get started, there's a couple of things you should do. First off is to stock up on some weapons. Mayhem will supply you special weapons with unlimited ammo, but it's a good idea to go in with your own arsenal. Now, you might think you're indestructible while you're on your killing spree, but the fact is, you're not, and everyone will be gunning for you. Gangs, civilians, and cops alike, they'll all want to take you down. And if you're not careful, they will succeed. So be sure to fill your pockets with grub and chow down. Mayhem will offer different bonuses at different times. Sometimes you'll get extra points for destroying large cars or killing flocks with a shotgun. These bonuses will be indicated by red arrows. Now, the bonuses are great, but there are definitely some other ways to help you rack up some serious coin. Cop cars are always a good idea and are always around when you need them for some quick carnage. So attract as many as you can and blow them away. Another great way to make the man pay is to pick up an RPG and take out your local subway. But the best way to take care of business is to get a sturdy truck, semi, SUV, van, whatever, and start plowing stuff down. But be careful, if you get carried away, you could blow yourself up. Now, remember what I told you about property damage? Well, it turns out fences are pretty damn expensive. Yep, that's right, fences. You could take out 50 cars and it still wouldn't give you the amount one fence will. The secret is that each section is counted as a separate item, and when you destroy them in quick succession, you'll rack up bonus points. Before you know it, you're blazing through the levels. And here's a little tip. Some fences will respawn, so you can keep knocking down the same fence over and over again. This activity will unlock weapons at your crib like Molotov cocktails, grenades, and pipe bombs, so if you have some pin-up aggression and want to stick it to the man, then Mayhem is a great place to start.
I want you to go out there and stir up so much.
And that's all the cheats I have for now. Thanks for watching. If you missed any of these codes, visit us on the web at g4tv.com/cheat. You can also write to us at cheat@g4tv.com. Until next time, I'm Kristen Holt, and you've been cheating. I know you. You're a very discerning gamer with very specific